Ahoy there, Legion. You might have noticed a few alerts popping up every few hours over the weekend with the title of Suspicious Shipments. Well, that's old Alec going back to his usual tricks. You know how movie theaters don't like it when you bring outside candy in? Yep, that's all his fault. Yeah, I'll get 2 medium popcorns. Don't go light on the butter. I saw what you did last time. A large drink and a box of... I ain't paying that much for snow caps. If you have done the mission, you probably saw the enemies hit crazy hard compared to usual, and people tend to die all over the place. If you haven't tried them yet, and to be honest, it isn't really promoted anywhere outside the wiki, good news! I have a short guide for you all. You should still have a few days to do them yourself. The mission starts off in your usual Corpus setting. Only the enemies are MOA-tastic, and only a few crewmen are actually on board. As I said, they do a lot of damage for their level and can easily take you by surprise, so dealing high damage back at them will go a long way here. Take cover if you need to, but the mobs are many and equally relentless. If you don't have a great loadout to handle the mission, it gets worse as occasionally a door will have to be hacked by Lotus for you to progress. Now you can't continue and enemies tend to spawn just behind you, so you have a bit of a tense moment coming up. Normally though, you'll blow through these guys and just be stuck waiting around a minute or so for the door to let you through. Alad will appear and taunt you as you continue to kill the multiple hundreds of enemies you'll need to complete this uber extermination. You might notice the right side of Alad seems awful infested-y, and about halfway through the level you'll happen upon a test chamber with crewmen getting slowly mucked into infested. Even poor Zanuka isn't immune to Alad's testing. But don't stick around too long, as right about now you'll turn back to the game and notice everyone on your team just died at once. This happened multiple times. This part tends to be a bottleneck of difficulty, or at least a burst of it, so if you can persevere, you should sail on to the exit without proving to be more than you can handle. Each time the mission pops up, the rewards have been different, but if you've been hounding them regularly, you'd have snagged some Forma, both catalysts and reactors, as well as a chunk of credits and even rare 5 fusion cores. We don't know exactly how long this will last, so cash in while you can. Console Squad, I know you want in on this, but the best I can say is within the next few days, the certification for everything up to the Spectres of Liberty event is in the works. I'm assuming your next big update after that will be either the impending event for PC or update 14. More or less, I'm sure we'll find out more next dev stream. Thank you for watching, Legion. If this helped you out in any way or gave you a bit of a chuckle, we'd be honored if you liked and shared this video with your fellow Tenno. We always appreciate it when you do. If you like what you saw and want to come back again and stay up to date on what we does, button on the right will help you out right there. Just click that subscribe button. It'll set you on your way for greatness and awesomeness in your future. As always, if you have any questions or suggestions, feel free to leave a comment below. Catch you next time, Legion. Take care.